Assalamualaikum, my name is Shazwani Binti Amir, and I would be presenting about integrated production. Introduction. Integrated production can be defined as an approach utilized mainly by massive industrial constituents that thrive in increasingly intricate settings. It reduces the cost of hiring personnel and production by analyzing sales statistics. It is also known as a structure used in the agricultural industry to increase plant and animal productivity by using the best method in farming. The method should be nourishing to agriculture, incorporate suitable for environment pest management, improve efficiency in agriculture, and utilize natural sources in agriculture productivity and growth. The objectives are to attain feasibility in agriculture by means of the better usage of organic source and all natural appendage on agriculture, to effectively manage agricultural waste, to preserve biodiversity, and lastly to satisfy the varied demand of rural society, most specifically have the involvement in agriculture. The advantages of integrated production are efficient. It gives chances on enhancing economical produce through the escalating amount of harvest and collaborative corporations. Cost effective. It saves a lot of cost by constantly recycling waste matter, such as a substitute for fertilizer by using compost. Boost soil fecundity. Soil becomes more fertile with using compost. Next. Inflow of revenue. By using this model, the earnings would start to pay off in a span as short as 1 year because all year around, they would have different agriculture division according to the seasons. And lastly, all natural-based production with using the method of integrated production, such as utilizing little to non-pesticide for plants, it will definitely save a lot of energy. Besides, it will also lessen gas from greenhouse. Next, let's take a look on the disadvantages. It is full of risks in projecting further and bigger development. There are certain risks involved, which is why planning is important before taking a model. Double the maintenance. The agriculture, animals and plants, for example, are opposed to each other as they have their own way to be managed and the decisions need to be thought strongly, such as to maintain animals. The plant should use organic matter to avoid poisoning. And lastly, overdo. Often overdoing would worsen the development. Instead, focus and study on the way to manage agriculture correctly because knowledge and practice is the key to thriving. Components of integrated production. There are two components, which is vertical integration and horizontal integration. Horizontal integration. Horizontal integration can be defined as an increasing improvement technique that most corporations utilize in order to gain higher recognition from the other competitors and also in the industry by purchasing other corporations. They are equal in positions, giving the same service or producing the same product. The objectives are expansion in terms of size, boost power in the industry, and the scale of the economy is created. The benefits is expand in market share, wide-ranging consumer base, and cut on production costs. And the drawback is to generate monopoly, decrease choices for customers, and initiate the downfall of the company's image. Vertical integration. Vertical integration can be defined as a technique that corporate use, which is an efficient organization that develop growth when there are the right personnel and other cooperation involved. Usually, vertical integration is made when there is a need to reinforce the supply chain and lessen the cost of some part in the production. The objective, it gives more profit and efficient in process of production. The benefits, sale enhanced, guaranteed quality inspection and organized and smooth operation of supply chain. And the drawback only focuses on one type of source in one resource, uncertainty in risk, and might increase present and future costs. The example of integrated production. An example of this integrated production can be seen in the manufacturing extraction of biofuels and sugar from beetroots. By using this model, the company can manage the system of chain control, where the company is able to plan accordingly in terms of ingredients and material beforehand, the process in production and the involvement of personnel needed, and also the prediction of the outcome. Conclusion. As a conclusion, integrated production has its pros and cons. If done correctly and properly, it would definitely show great outcome. Furthermore, decision making and planning plays an important role in order to successfully use this model, as it is a tedious forethought that needs a lot of commitment, ready for risk and suitable approach to thrive. That is why it is most used by major corporations, especially in the agriculture industry, as it takes a lot of brainstorming process to obtain the target desired. Integrated production as model definitely needs a risk taker to be able to pull it off. Thanks for watching and Assalamualaikum.